And then you come from
Mrs. Yeah, I always wanted to do Mrs. Yeah. Since I was
one thing which was Thanks.
Thank you.
What did you study?
I am a graduate.
In?
Commerce.
Suppose you have to choose. You can't choose all of them. You have to choose just one.
If I have the power to change my future or my present, then travel all of the areas which are not even seen, all the beaches, every single corner where nobody knows if that place is there or no. And third would be.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, yeah? Okay, thank you. Next please.
Good evening. Hi, my name is Femina. I said pretty much everything about me. And so just give you a summary. I am a hairstylist, makeup artist, designer, fashion. Trained myself after participating in the Fresh Face, like you said. Learned all the points from there by
Feel perfect to me right now. I need to know how real you are by giving me 3 weaknesses, and we all have our own weaknesses. So.
last week, while preparing for this, after training myself, like I said, in fitness and in diet, in grooming, everything at all, I didn't have any guidance or wasn't able to go join various places to get groom. But so for me, weakness, when I get nervous, I overeat. I realized that when I was a kid, and I used to get nervous, I used to cheat before exams. Before anything at all. Last week, I felt like I cheated on my simple routine that I have to follow. But I kind of cheated on myself. Yes, I got nervous and I ate. Or ate.
Eating is not overeating is, yeah.
Yes,
but eating
yes.
is fine, yeah.
Eating is absolute. I'm a foodie. I love food.
Yeah, me too. So, coming back, what's your second weakness?
Second weakness.
Other than that. I know where you're getting at, that's why. Other than that, what's another weakness?
Weakness. I do have quite a few, but it's really hard to pick and pinpoint. I say a lot and stammer while talking, and really have not let that about me.
Okay.
All throughout. Sorry. Really sorry.
That's okay.
I'm going to work on that.
That's not, I didn't even notice that was a weakness, even, I mean, till the time you brought it up. So, anything else that's a
It
weakness?
was during the Fresh Face pageant. After it got over, my father was like, "Oh, so much. Shall I do that mine?"
No, just generally in life, what are your weaknesses? In life, not just for a pageant, not just professionally, not just for the career aspect.
Being an emotional fool and not being able to love myself as much as I should be, and respecting and absolutely being that confident, but I have grown into that, and I'm fighting every day.
Thank you. Judges, any questions?
You seem to have chosen.
Well, there, so I always, I was inclined with that. So when I was 18 and I was doing BCom, I was like, it's not much to do. I want to do something. I want to stand on my own feet early. I want to be independent. To allow me to be here and my entire family support me. Yes, it's been a journey, but this is my dream.
I'm really interested in knowing that because I know many girls, they complete their masters in business administration, but they happily get married and become housewives.
Exactly, that is not my
And that being a very clear profession like doctor, engineer, and manager. But the profession which you are choosing, it can be slightly odd one. So I'm sure it would have gone a lot from your side in convincing your family. Unless somebody is there in your family.
Not
who are
all.
already there.
My
I
grandfather.
want to know what are the
Yes.
things which how did you manage to convince him?
So my grandfather, Dr. Rajendra Vyas, was died at an early age. He was the founder of National Association for Design, and so he studied ME, LLB and PhD. So it was quite a bit. He knew 7 languages. So he's my idol and my inspiration for life. So he was in that field. My father wanted to be an engineer, but that time my grandfather couldn't send him further, so he went on to study. He's very creative and artistic and intelligent. So he went on to get into business, learned jewelry, diamonds, and all of that. And I, completely different from my family, who's made of doctors and lawyers, came into this. So, convincing them that I'm made to stand here. The only reason that I had was, I know where I am right now. I know where I am with all of my family together standing. I want to be my own brand. I want my face to be a brand on its own. I want the world to know me. And I want nothing more than my parents and my grandfather to look down and say, yes, you are different, but you prove yourself. Thank you.
Thank you. You didn't answer my question.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I just wanted to know how did you convince?
I just went on for it. They didn't know, my parents didn't know that I came in and applied for Miss India. After a fresh face, I got 2 calls to participate in Miss India, and I said, I'm sorry, I'm not ready. I was grooming myself. I got my braces on, I was getting fit. My parents didn't know. This year, I put it up on the form, and I followed up. I stayed in touch. I went for the first 2 interview preliminary rounds where we are asked questions. I went for that. I came back and I was like, Mom, Dad, I'm doing this. This is my dream and this is my passion. And it's for my Kunali. My prayers always with her.
I hope you didn't do any stunt.
Not at all. So basically I told them that this is what I'm going to do. They were really against it. My extended family members came and called me. I was like, don't do this. You know, look at our family, this and that. I was like, I'm sorry. There's no stopping.
I can end up Miss India right now if I give you these opportunities to tackle India, suppose, if we lay that in front of you, what will you choose and why?
If I had to choose being a social icon or Miss India, any day. There's nothing more. Every night that I've slept, every day that I've woken up in the past year, that I've worked to gather every strength in me to fight against the world, family, fight against myself and the weakness. I have another weakness. I'm very indecisive and lazy.
Don't need no reason, don't need control.
Oh, you know, like the whole fan moment comes because you all are kids at heart, right?
Yes.
So have you had any so far? Did you?
No.
You never had?
No.
No icons travel in the film?
No. No, there were a few, but I have never had the fan.
Yeah. No?
No. But we are not allowed also to do that.
That's a different thing.
And
I'm saying in your head.
no.
Have you learned something from the people who travel the private jet? Is there something positive?
You were a flight attendant, right?
Yes.
I'm sure you have gone to the cockpit.
Have you seen
You
the
have gone to the
cockpit inside?
Yes, I have. My first flight where we are just made to observe. So I was sitting in the cockpit and like normally we have to observe what we will be doing in the next, but I was made like bullied to sit in the cockpit and watch and learn a few things, and then they asked me a few questions later on when the flight was over from Mumbai to Goa.
Which aircraft was it? Cessna?
This is Global Flight.
Aircraft was Cessna? Cessna? It's a Cessna aircraft? Oh,
No, it's
how
not.
many seaters?
It's 14 seats.
What is the basic difference? You have driven car to the road.
Yes.
What is the basic difference between sitting on the steering of the car versus the aircraft?
Aircrafts can fly.
technically correct.
What's the go-to elephant in the fridge and the logical?
There's a very fundamental difference between
I think
driving a
aircrafts
car.
are
Since you are observed at first you observation, you are supposed to learn in case of emergency, you can manage your basics. There's a basic difference.
in aircrafts and trucks. I think it's more spacious or more luxurious.
You know, the control lies in your leg.
Yeah,
The paddle.
that's right.
That's the fundamental.
Yes.
Car, the steering is in the paddle. There actually the control lies in your leg.
Is it the aircraft? Yeah. I don't know.
Right.
You have a very interesting name. You have Natasha and then she has Tendulkar.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wish even I was.
Natasha Lehman.
Natasha Tendulkar. Sachin Tendulkar's wife is one.
You're gorgeous, you're amazing, you've done, like, achieved a lot for yourself. But if today doesn't work out, if you don't make it, what are you going to do? You know, like, are you going to introspect and work on yourself? Or what is it that, you know, like, who are you going to blame if today doesn't work?
Nobody is to blame. Maybe I'll just go home and try to work on myself.
Are you going to give up on your dream?
No, I don't.
Can you just put your hair back?
Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket.
Right, Miss, we can see your face. So can you just put a ponytail like high? Yeah, later on. Thank you.
My sound. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket. Got that good soul in my feet. Feel that hot blood in my body. It drops. Ooh, I can't say.
Sorry, Devika, I'm going to.
Hi, good evening, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Very good, very good. That's a very unique hairstyle.
Thank you.
Yes. Please go ahead, introduce yourself really shortly and then we'll shoot with our questions.
Sure. My name is Zuleika Khan. I'm 24 years old.
Can't hear you.
My name is Zuleika Khan. I'm 24 years old. I was born and raised in Qatar in the Middle East. And I recently moved to Mumbai last week, exactly last week, to pursue my career in modeling. Staying in Qatar, I have, sorry, I'm lost for words. This platform is so special for me because I have grown up watching America's Next Top Model, Britain's Next Top Model, Australia's Next Top Model, and I used to see them walking on the ramps and I used to practice it myself. Coming from a conservative family where I have accountants, engineers, and people in my family, and I'm the odd one out. I have 4 other sisters, and they have a desk job. And I had a job too back in Qatar. I was working for the best insurance company in Qatar, and I was handling the marketing section of the entire Middle Eastern region. I quit my job, and I took a stand that I just want to live my dream, because apart from my job, I used to do modeling on a part-time basis. I've done Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week in Qatar from the start. It's been 3 years now. I've done it for MTV as well, MTV International Fashion Week as well. Özlem Sür, she's a celebrity wedding gown designer. I've worked as an anchor for local YouTube channels back in Qatar to promote Chevrolet, many international brands like Chevrolet and Levi's, Reserve, Roja perfumes. I've had a plethora of, I've always worked around with people. I have a very vast work experience, but I've switched many jobs and I try to fit in just to figure out if I can fit in to please my family. But I believe now that
My dream is very, very important. I convinced my family, and today my mom is watching me for the first time doing catwalk. I have videos.
Should I say salam alaikum?
I have my videos on YouTube, on Daily Motion, for FTV. I had my pictures on newspaper front page, so many of them, and magazines. But it never made me happy, and today is my very, very lucky day because I'm here in the last finalist for Maharashtra, and that's all because of my mom, because she's supporting me today.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Very nice. You good? You good? Yeah? Yeah? Don't do that, your makeup will run off, man. Don't do it. Relax. I know that you girls go through a lot of pressure when you answer questions, and it's only natural that this happens, but don't let it happen. Yeah?